Have you ever sat through a presentation and you wondered, when is this going to end? It's boring. I can't keep my attention because the speaker is not engaging me. Maybe there was a lack of visual variety as well. Well, don't fear. There is a presentation style called Pecha Kucha, which essentially means chit chat in Japanese. And the concept behind Pecha Kucha was to keep an audience's attention with various visuals that reoccur on a consistent basis. This idea came from a couple of architects. Their names were Astrid, Klein, and Mark Dytham, and they were sick of sitting through presentations where people would go on and on and on, seemingly with no end in sight. What they understood was that people's attention spans are short. In fact, the average human attention span is only about 8.5 seconds. And so with that in mind, you know that you have to be continually re-engaging your audience in order for something to stick and for them to really understand your message. So the idea with Pecha Kucha is that every 20 seconds, there's a new slide, and there's a total of 20 different slides. What this means is that it's a 6-minute and 40-second presentation with consistent visuals that are going to be changing every 20 seconds. And that's great, but you still need to build a great speech. It's not enough to simply have visuals that are moving beside you or behind you on a consistent basis. You want to construct a great speech with a beginning, a middle, and an end. And the first thing to remember is that you have to capture the audience's attention early. You have to hook their attention, and you can do that with a great introduction. For this video presentation, I started with a powerful question, asking you if you had sat through a boring presentation. You can ask a question, give a statement, or tell a story. The next thing you want to do is make your audience laugh early, because the earlier your audience can laugh or smile, it's going to relax them. And then when you hear the laughter from your audience, that is going to give you a boost of confidence, which will help reduce any nerves you're experiencing. What's important to remember if you are incorporating humor is that you leave spaces or gaps. So maybe you're telling some form of story. You might have to have multiple slides that represent that story because 20 seconds goes by really quickly. But the reason you want to tell a story is because stories are remembered 22 times more than facts alone, which is a really powerful way for your audience to remember the important things that you're going to talk about, is to attach a story to those particular things. Now, one great thing about stories is that we don't have to write notes down because we probably know that story very well. And with Pecha Kucha, our slides sort of act as our notes. What I suggest is that you have a visual in front of you so you're not constantly looking back at your slides, but those different visuals will guide you along the way. Now, any great speech needs to have a great conclusion, and the best conclusions come full circle. The idea here is that the first thing you mention in your speech should be referenced at the very end to bring everything together. So that's great. We've talked about constructing a great speech, but how do you keep your audience's attention while you deliver that presentation? And there's 3 numbers I want you to remember: 55, 38, 7. 55% is how a message is communicated, relying on body language. Body language is so incredibly important. So a couple body language tips when it comes to giving a great presentation. As I mentioned before, you don't want to be looking back at your slides in Pecha Kucha. So what you can do is have a laptop with an HDMI cord in front of you, and your laptop will act as a comfort monitor so you can look forward to see where you are. The next tip is to not have too many words on your slides, because if the audience only has 20 seconds to look at a slide, They're going to be reading too much text if there are a lot of words there. Instead, you want a powerful visual that goes along and enhances what you're talking about. Those are a couple body language tips. But then 38%, that second number, has to do with our vocal tone and variety. From time to time, we want to get loud or bring our voice down when a story adds something that's especially emotional or something that we want to keep the audience's attention. So if 55-38 represent body language or vocal variety, only 7% represents words. And the biggest tip I have here is to eliminate filler words. So, like, and, but. These are unnecessary and don't add any quality to your speech. The biggest key with Pecha Kucha is to practice, whether that's in a mirror, whether that's recording yourself, whether that's at a Toastmasters club, or perhaps in front of family members or friends. Get used to the slide cadence and you will be able to crush it and capture your audience's attention. And I find it fitting that this Pecha Kucha style came from Japan, where it is busy, so many people there, so difficult to stand out, to capture the audience's attention. But what Pecha Kucha allows us to do is create speeches that are almost an art form. No longer will your audience be wondering, when is this going to end? They will be engaged. They will know that there's different visuals coming and you will get that standing ovation you deserve. I hope this presentation on how to complete a great Pecha Kucha presentation has been helpful to you. As you may have noticed, I tried to do the entire thing in the Pecha Kucha style. Let me know what your thoughts were. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. And up on the screen, you're going to see a video talking about why body language is so incredibly important. I was only able to touch on it briefly in this video, so check out that video that is popping up. It's going to be somewhere on your screen to know more about body language. And a special shout out to the individual who asked me to look into Pecha Kucha and create a video on this. I love this art form of speaking, and I hope you learned something from this video.